Brad, tell us, why did you go start an MBA?
So I was sitting on a job site on a very challenging project, working another late night, trying to make the numbers work, trying to figure out how I was going to explain to the client that yet another design flaw had occurred that would require us to spend more time and more money on the project. And I was thinking, why am I here? How am I always in this position of having to do this single task? What is leading to the state we're in this industry, and why am I having to have this conversation over and over again with owners? What's going on? What am I not seeing about the construction industry and about the way this business works? So at the same time, a friend of mine said, hey, have you ever heard of an MBA? It's this degree where you go off and you learn about how business works and how accounting works and how to understand other people in the business environment to succeed and make more money. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need to go do. That's what I need to go do right now. To answer those questions I had about the construction career, about the general contractor's role in the broader business spectrum that the ACE industry experiences, that was the question among many others I was able to answer by going to get this MBA, to understand the environment I was playing in, to understand the circumstances I had landed in, and how, with the tools the MBA was giving me, I could learn to shape those circumstances after getting the degree.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Harry, why did you decide to get an MBA?
I was in a similar situation to what Brad mentioned. I had the blessing and opportunity to work on multiple countries around the world. And I remember the year was probably 2004, and I was working in China, and he was working on a very challenging and technical project and working those long hours and trying to figure things out. And what I realized, in China, there's a lot of expats. So I got to experience to people from all over the world, from different backgrounds. And I realized that the people that were making a difference, the people that were leading organizations to take them to the next level, the vast majority of them had advanced degrees, and they had a very good idea about the strategy that the business should take. And that basically triggered me and let me, if I want to really add value to the organization that I am, and I want to make a big change, I think I need to pursue an advanced degree. And that's the triggering point when I decided, I want to start pursuing an advanced degree. And at that stage, I was still working, and I started doing some research about some universities. So I started to apply, and I applied to about 3 universities. I got accepted to two of them, one in Florida and one in Texas. And when I presented the resignation letter to the company that I was working, I remember the CEO of the company flew to China, and he met with me, and he told me, hey, we're really interested in you staying with the company. You've done such a good job, and I think you can do more for us. We want to offer you a deal. So what they decided to do, they offered me to pay for my master's programs, and they would relocate me to one of the offices in the US where they could have a physical presence, but also they would have good universities. So that's what I did. I spent like another year just researching universities on the different branches that this company had in the US. That's when I identified Arizona State University that had a very good construction management program. I applied to that university, got accepted, and then I relocated. So that's why I continued working during the day, and I was getting my degree and going to my classes in the afternoon, evening hours.
Wow, that's a great employer that they fly to China to talk to you to convince you to stay with the company. I think that's something we all hope to find someday. Thanks so much for sharing your stories. Watch us on YouTube at YellowstoneProfessionalEd.co. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us, Apple, Spotify, everywhere you listen to your podcasts. You can email us with questions, comments, and suggestions at heydee@managementunderconstruction, HEYDEE, to get me or Brad at managementunderconstruction.com.